All right, smart home nerds. If you also happen to listen to podcasts, the past 2 weeks has been a great run of smart home related podcasts. So let me put you all on to some of my favorites. All right, we're going to start with the Vergecast, which is from my favorite technology website, The Verge. This podcast isn't always smart home related, but this week it's hosted by Jen Toohey, who is The Verge's smart home expert and reviewer, and she's a really great person. And she has a great interview with the new CEO of Insteon about how he brought it back from bankruptcy and how they're going on in this new era that they're in. And she also has Richard Gunther on there, who I've written articles for his website, Digital Media Zone. He also hosts two smart home related podcasts himself. And they have a great kind of Q&A session on smart home lighting and everything that's awesome to listen to. So this is perfect. And speaking of Richard, this is one of his podcasts, the Smart Home Show that he hosts with Adam Justice. He's on here with Brandon Doyle, who also has his own podcast, but they have a great conversation around robot mowers. And I think Brandon's tested like 10 robot mowers, and a great conversation around the pluses and minuses of robot mowers and a couple other outdoor related robots. But this is also a great listen. Now for a shameless plug, a couple weeks ago, I was on Home Tech FM myself, talking about my smart home setup, my experience and kind of background as a smart home influencer / content creator, whatever you want to call it. And this is also just a great smart home related podcast to listen to that goes into both the DIY side of smart homes and a little bit on the professional side of smart homes too. So it's good to hear them talk about it between Seth, TJ, and Gavin. And lastly, TJ from HomeTech.fm is on the Home Assistant podcast this week, talking about his experience as both a professional installer for networking and alarm and smart home equipment, and also his own home assistant setups. This is a great conversation about his background and his experiences on both sides of the aisle dealing with those. So go give that a listen.